Hey guys, and welcome back to Alien Shooter Vengeance. I'm Jadestar, and this is Mission 12. And we're revisiting Mission 12 because we're going to go check out some new things we might have missed on the last trip. And this time we're going to do it in a much more relaxing sort of way. So, music's been changed, not from Russian techno to popular music today, but we're going with a little bit of different, calming, wholesome techno. So let's go talk to General Baker.
You're in. Watch your back. There are a lot more of these vicious bastards in there. Find the door to get in. We'll be there as soon as we can.
Alright, so we already know what General Baker's up to. We already know what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be a pretty straightforward day. Except for today, we're not going to have to worry about things. We're not going to have to scramble around trying to avoid lots of fire and worry about our health and armor. We're not going to have to worry about small things like spikies or... Oops, I'm sorry. Or saying spikies too much. Sorry, Proteus. And, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be an easy day. It's going to be a very relaxing day, and that's why I decided to pick out this music. And I hope you guys are relaxing and enjoying it with me. And there's our first secret for the day. I'm not going to bother, whispering secrets on these ones, because we've already been here. We've already collected them, and they're not so secret anymore, so we're just going to move right on in and start looting this hangar. There we go. Shoot some crates and some barrels. And collect some ammo. Alright, now, the one big difference we're going to have this mission versus last time is we're going to use this tank. Right there. Check it out. It's a nice tank. I don't even know what type it is, but it's pretty fucking awesome, and I'll show you why in just a moment here. Look, you can run things over, or if you feel like it, you can shoot them. With nuclear warheads. And that is what makes this tank so awesome. Just look at that. If you've got a problem, you can just roll right up to it and drop a little bomb on it. It goes away in a very small mushroom cloud. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, the one downside to today's tank ride is that the chain gun mounted on the right side of the turret is for display purposes only and is non-functional. So, unfortunately, we won't be shooting anything in the face with large caliber 50 machine guns. But we'll also be able to drive over flying monsters. I'm not entirely sure how that's possible, but this tank is somehow able to drive over these bats as they hover in the air above us. Now, remember last time when we got ambushed from behind? Yeah, well, today is going to be a lot different. These little ambushes really aren't going to slow us down any. We're just going to drive right over them, through them, nuke them, and pretty much just have our way with this level. There we go. See how easy this becomes when you have a nice nuclear tank? Whoa, that's kind of bright, folks. I hope you brought some sunglasses. I don't want you to get some eye damage. Please do not look directly at the nuclear explosions. I don't want any of you to develop any sort of eye cancer or tumors. Also, please be aware that we may be experiencing some turbulence or loss of frames per second in this video. Please have your seatbelts buckled for the duration of the tank ride, and do not try to exit the vehicle while there are still aliens present outside. There we go. See, now this tank kills just about everything in one hit, except with the possible exception of Timberwolves, who will sometimes take 2 indirect hits, but they'll also survive a direct hit. The first one will just knock their rockets off, and then you can kind of either shoot them again or nudge them with the tank, because it will roll over anything. So now we're going to depart the tank for a moment. Please, everybody, follow behind me. Oopsies. There we go. And we're going to go over to my friend Steve's house. You remember Steve's house? We're just going to take his stuff, shoot his couch, and raid his fridge. Hey, he's got his stew on again. Hey, beef. Alright, excellent. Now, Steve really doesn't like it too much when I come in and steal all his food and shoot up his couch, but with all the money I make from shooting aliens all day long, I just buy him new stuff whenever he notices, and it's kind of become a running gag. He'll come over on the weekends, and actually he'll come home on the weekends and notice all his stuff's been blown up or nuked or, otherwise damaged. And, he'll call me up and we'll have a good laugh, and then I'll apologize and go out to IKEA or something and buy him some new furniture. There we go. Now see, now that we've shot this guy's rocket pods off, they're pretty much really easy to kill. So I'm going to show you how easy they are to kill. It's just like running over a small dog at my apartment complex. He barks far too much at night and keeps me up. There you go. So look at that. Let's do that again. So you just shoot their rockets off and then run them over like a small dog. There we go. No one's going to miss them anyway. Alright, rounding the third or fourth turn here, we managed to fly over some, or run over some flying bats. And wow, that's a lot of pretty... Oh crap, that's some rockets right there. You know what I've just been noticing, aside from the amounts of rockets, radiation, and acid being shot at me, is that our tank apparently has a fairly unlimited supply of nuclear warheads somewhere stored inside of it. And that's kind of concerning when you think about it. I mean, this tank was just lying around there with an indeterminate amount of ammunition, pretty much capable of laying waste to everything. It's surprising how badly the fight against these aliens have been going if we had tanks like this. I mean, a small brigade of tanks like this could pretty much destroy anything it wanted to. Well, you know, except for one thing I've noticed, that I don't think a brigade of these tanks could destroy the trees, because look at this. I am dropping small tactical nuclear shells into the forest, and look at that, nothing. These trees have developed to be impervious to nuclear weapons. I mean, that is pretty impressive. And look at that. They've also developed the ability to shoot lasers, or energy. Now, if I nuke them, they'll stop shooting for a while, but they don't die. Alright. That's giving me some ideas, actually. I mean, trees that can survive nuclear weapons. I remember in school, I was always taught, you know, we had to protect the rainforests, and they're getting cut down, and they all go away, our ecosystem will be in grave danger, or we won't have enough oxygen, you know, for everybody on the planet, something like that. And these trees could be the solution to that. Wait a minute. Right, no, I think that was an episode of Captain Planet I'm thinking about. Well, either way, I mean, can you imagine transplanting these guys into rainforests? I mean, if I can't kill them with a nuclear warhead, what could the logging industry possibly do to them? I mean, they'd show up with bulldozers and chainsaws, none of that would work. And then the trees would just be there like, hey guys, what's up? I'm still here, and no, I'm going to keep making oxygen for all the lovely people on Earth, and you're not going to stop me. I think that would be a really, really great thing. I mean, just think about that. Yeah, doesn't that just kind of make you smile on the inside? I know it does for me. Alright, now that we're done daydreaming about that one, let's move on. I've accidentally shot my friend there, the NOSCAR. I used to work with these guys when I was an aviation mechanic. They're just compressed balls of nitrous oxide. They're mainly used for servicing hydraulics, and I don't know why they're laying around here. But I imagine it'd either be forest or farmland, but whatever. We'll just keep moving on. We're almost to the gate, which signifies the about 2/3 mark. There we go. Let's see guys over. There we go. Here's the nice gate. You know, actually, all this forest kind of is giving me an idea. Something we can do. I did way back when I used to go camping with my family. You know what's an awesome thing to do with a campsite? Roast marshmallows. That's right. So I'm gonna go find some marshmallows after this video's done. And we're going to go down here, grab a flamethrower. Yeah, that's the best way to start campfires. Just grab a nice little flamethrower here, grab all the fuel for it. And at the end of the video, I will whip out a bag of marshmallows and start a small campfire. You're all invited over to my backyard for a marshmallow.